just for the cutscenes.
Yeah. Has he got the 3 fingers?
Yeah, the Japanese get funny about them.
They got very funny about it.
Yeah.
Because they think it's like
It's
Yakuza.
Yakuza stuff, wasn't
isn't
it?
it? Yeah.
Or was that a myth? Did they get funny, or was that what we? I remember.
I'm
I
sure.
remember having.
Or we were either worried that
Perhaps
it
it's
was,
an urban
No. We
myth.
definitely had a memo about it. I can't remember what.
but at some point out Mickey Mouse also did, and therefore it was right. I don't know.
Okay, so now you can play him now. God, I remember having trouble with the sluggish start to this. A lot of people didn't like it because they felt that this is the first thing you do in the game, and it's what the fuck, is this the game? I move around at like 2 miles an hour, and it's like no. But obviously you've got the contrast then of oh fuck me, look at that, he can do all this sort of shit. Brilliant. So if people didn't get past this bit, then they can fuck off anyway. They shouldn't be buying this game. Right, I'm not going to be shit now.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I am absolutely shit. Bouncy bridges! We got bouncy bridges, so fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs Havoc?
That was...
Havoc, I tell you. How much is that now?
I-
£1 million!
$1 million.
£1 million for down hits. I'm being unkind, aren't I? Am I being unkind to Havoc?
Well, this was back in the day when you used to write your own
Yeah, so all the
Yeah.
physics
hits,
engine. You wrote your own hits.
Your own hits.
there was nothing on the internet about hits.
Yeah, down
In fact, there
hits.
was no internet.
Oh, you fucker.
Side hits.
We had one internet machine at Rare, and you had to book time on it, and nobody bothered to go. There was no
Yeah, no
information.
internet, no information particularly on the internet if you asked for it.
Yeah, so we pretty much had
There was
to
no
make-
internet, Chris. We didn't get it. We didn't have, when we started Conker, I didn't have an internet connection.
There was
Well,
one. There was one.
You had to ask for it.
There was one indie, and Beardy was in charge of it. And you had to go and book time on it.
Yeah.
And I remember going to look something up. There was just nothing.
So God, can you imagine trying to get reference? If I didn't have the internet now, I'd be fucked for reference.
That was pretty much it. There were
It was
no.
a pile of books, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
you had books.
Yes, books, and there weren't that many books. We just
No.
had to make it all up. So all the hits were
No, but I mean,
derived from
reference.
first
Yeah,
principle.
you reference books.
That's
yeah,
why
oh,
I reckon that's why most games had jungle levels, because that's the most books we had. Just a fucking
We had
pile of
loads of
jungle
jungle
books.
We had the Jungle Book. That was quite literally it. And so all levels.
What level shall we do?
We had a snow book. and we had
Jungle.
and we had a desert book.
Does it? We had a desert book, a jungle book,
A snow book.
and a snow book,
Well,
and that's it. So, but nowadays they've got any fucking thing they want. They've got the internet, the biggest book in the world.
plus, we didn't share any software at Rare, essentially. Yeah, so you had to just write.
Yes.
You had to write it all.
Even between teams,
Oh shit!
between games, we had no shared software whatsoever.
Why did I do that?
Because you.
Because you have to go back and open up that door.
I know what I have to do. I just don't know. I didn't have to come down here to do it.
Well, I
Fucking-
think we changed all that on Live and Reloaded. I think when it chucks you in.
No,
the
actually, I came down here to show you the amazing hand-grabbing software that was written for this game.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Proprietary. It was proprietary.
Yeah,
It's next gen at the time.
attachments certainly were. Yeah.
Anything's fucking next gen if it's after where you are now. Just mate.
And we got to go
You
through
got to
there
go
yet.
up to the handle. You didn't pull
Oh,
the
yeah, I
handle
did,
up the
didn't
top.
I knew that.
I think we added some more bridges and stuff as well on Live and Reloaded.
Oh,
We
on the
softened
Live and
it
Reloaded
right
one.
up, yeah.
That was like,
That was for the
Fucking
special,
D, that's
special
just-
people.
Yeah, specials.
yeah, I have to be careful. I've got to be politically correct,
Yeah.
haven't I? Because people
Yeah.
might not follow me on Twitter when they realise what I'm actually really like.
That's it.
I was going to say something then, but I'm not now.
No, best not to.
Yeah. Okay, so we can cut it out. I need more drink. Oh, fuck's sake! Seems I don't. Alright, we're getting
It's
to...
probably the quickest way, actually, if you go through the bottom.
to
Go
what?
back through
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
I would help if I was going the right way.
yeah.
Oh, look,
Little armbands.
It did, yeah.
Yeah,
That, well,
You haven't learned to
To
swim yet.
stop you from
that's
going underwater.
another... See, that you could have just had him not been able to swim underwater.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the thing. It's like, if there's something in the game, it needs to have a cue to tell you why something's... You
Yeah.
can't just stop people from doing stuff and expect it. It's like invisible walls and stuff. I mean, there's a big bugbear, isn't it? Sometimes you just can't do without them. But if there's a better way of disguising stuff, because that's all games really are, isn't it? It's about disguising the limitations of what you're trying to do within the context or the confinements of the hardware or the nature of the game. I can't swim underwater. Why not? Oh, I've got armbands. There you go. A nice visual solution to what is essentially a gaming mechanic. And I'm going to fuck this up again. I'm getting used to the low res now. Oh look, the key. It's going to take about an hour to get this key now. State I'm in. Bloody thing through.
So the whole point of that section was to teach you the frying pan move.
Absolutely.
That was it.
Yeah, which originally was going to be a baseball bat, but the frying pan's funnier.
Pissing.
Yes,
You get a
got
much funnier
better sound.
sunnier sound out of a frying pan, and that's why it's a frying
Where's
pan.
the bottle opener?
I don't know.
You talk. I'll find it.
Oh, it's,
What you done? He's fallen off.
Fell
again.
off.
see, this is where we need to start editing this fucker down.
Yeah.
Yeah. 45 minutes later,
Yeah.
we've got off the training level.
Well,
Do you want the bottle opener?
PewDiePie's playthrough stopped at the end of this.
Yeah.
Showing it. Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Pedophile! Pedophile!
I think this is an edit section.
What's that?
This.
What
Oh, fuck.
I've called.
No, not that. Nobody
No,
cares
it's the-
about that. It's the fact that Chris has fallen off the
Fall
fucking
off the thing twice.
You fucking
spaz Mongo.
Oh, he did say this is one of the hardest levels in the fucking game, and then again. Fuck.
For
give
fuck's
me the
sake!
controller immediately. You fucking.
It is one of the hardest
Chris,
levels in the
It's
game.
not. That's just the training level. It's the easiest
Chris
level.
didn't work on gameplay much.
How can you say this is the hardest level? This isn't the fucking hardest level,
do you
Chris.
want some beer?
Escaping from Teddy Island. That's the hardest bit.
Escaping from Teddy Island.
Yeah, I was pretty unforgiving that was. Well, you just have to learn the patterns, didn't you?
Oh, that bloody thing, yeah. Sorry.
We'll get to that in the end.
I remember working on that.
The world's most
great.
boring game for a playthrough. If anyone's watching this with the sound down, he's probably going, "What the fucking hell are these idiots doing?" We're allowed to be idiots.
We've had a
We
beer.
made this thing, this beast.
Here
See,
we go.
there we go. It's fucking.
This is it. All
There you
of
go.
that.
All that for the frying pan.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Now you've learned everything you need to know. It's
That's
elegant. It's simple.
Absolutely.
And he's dead.
And this is what.
Cunt.
Teeth.
Little cunt.
Conker teeth. Is that an attachment?
Yeah. All attachments.
It's the little dancing sunflowers that what's their name? Plants vs Zombies nicked
Yeah.
from us.
Everybody nicked from us. All right.
Other way.
Other way.
Jeez.
He's blocked the gap.
I know. And to add insult to injury, it's like just when you think,
Got to do another jump.
I know, and it's a really fucking.
It's
hard
that as
one.
well, isn't it?
This is a real bastard. All right.
Go on.
Wish me luck.
Deep
I
breath.
think you were
You
just
can
in
do
a
it.
bad mood when you did this one. And I think we all went,
What?
it's a bit difficult, and you just told us to shut up.
I don't think it is that hard.
Get it right in front of you!
The worst is when you don't get back.
It's a rite of passage. You're not allowed to play the game if you can't do this.
Oh,
Pretty
shit.
much, yeah. You can't. This is it. Most people
Yeah.
got stuck.
Look, see,
I think I know what's gonna happen there.
context sensitive.
Fantastic. Let's go and get some shut-eye. Finally.
And there we go. So we what? Nearly an hour been playing this. That's
Yeah.
value for money, isn't it?
It is.
That's
Yeah,
a
we-
quarter of the way through a Call of Duty game. We haven't even got to the
Get
training
to the
level.
cutscene, and that'd be a good place to
Here we go.
stop the first one through.
Dur, 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 dur.
My favourite character.
No, we got 20 minutes on this. Yeah, he's great. He is.
And remind me what the name of this character?
Baron von. It's Professor von Cripplesback. I don't know how nobody picked up on that, you know. Von Cripplespack.
man.
Could you get a less PC name? Gary. If we'd have called him that, would have.
Yeah, it was fairly. I think that was the way through the whole game though.
Von Cripple.
It was all about trying to see what you could get away with, really.
It wasn't called Von Cripplespack in this. I was just something I came up with. That was another one of my bad days, I think.
Must be worth telling
Does
you
anyone
about how you did these cutscenes, how you did the audio first. And...
Yeah. The cutscenes. Well, they weren't scripted. That's for sure. We had right. I guess the way we designed. Well, I did design it was tended to be driven by the story, I guess. What was going on the level, rather than we need to get fishing in here. We have a really nice fishing mechanic. Let's find a story that fits around fishing. It was more, we're on this level. There's a bee on here whose husband's a bit of a bastard and is buggered off, and then she's had her hive stolen. How can we get some gameplay around that? So that's how it worked. So not most of the time. It was like that.
So a lot of ad-libbing, wasn't there?
The actual speech,
stuff,
yeah. I mean, we had an outline for what roughly was going on the level. I knew roughly what kind of jokes we were going to have, like the personality of the characters, their motivations and stuff. I mean, it was ridiculous, really. The more ridiculous the situation, it had to make sense logically. There had to be a logic to it.
Yeah.
But it was ridiculous what was going on. It was fucking
Fast,
stupid.
yeah.
There's like a giant haystack that's also a robot. I mean, that's fucking stupid. It doesn't make any sense. But in the context of the game, it was perfectly logical.
Yeah.
So.
And I guess, well, I seem to remember a lot of them. We put the task in and the meat of what we had to do, and then you would come along and go,
well, I need to change that. We need to change that. Try this. Try that. The idea that this is the thing. The idea that you can plan a fucking gameplay. You cannot plan gameplay. You can have a notion of what it is you want it to do, and then you get, and then you know it's 50% design, intuition, and then it's 50% or 60% the programmer sat there, Mark in our case, going, right, how's this actually going to fucking work?
Yeah.
I could say to Mark, we've got this, like the alien boss. He's agreed to do, Mark Bestridge, he's going to special guest on a couple of the bosses.
Yeah.
He's a busy man, he's an international playboy, millionaire, jet setter type dude.
Well, Mark did all the movement type stuff, didn't he?
Yeah, Mark's like, I'm not going to blow smoke up his ass, so you can say it. He's a pretty good gameplay player.
Yeah, he's. I'd say he's probably one of the best in the world at movement.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
That's one of the things. We had some really good gameplay programmers. They don't have any now. Oh shit! Oh, they've got you, Chris.
Yeah.
They've got you. You don't gameplay program, do you?
Yeah.
You're.
He does.
Are we gonna have to put this?